Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a podcast all about wrestling. In this corner, an author and a black belt, Kibbles.
Kibbles? What kind of name is that?
Pookie the Wolf is the best.
I forgot my car keys.
And in this corner, Pookie the Wolf.
Pookie the Wolf is one of the best.
Welcome to the Kibbles and Pookie's Squared Circle.
Are we? Hello?
We're
Can
live.
you hear me good? Okay.
We're live.
So we're gonna do.
We're gonna do a watch along.
Is that what we're gonna call it?
That's what the YouTubers call it.
That's what the YouTubers call it. There you go. Just finished episode 14, and we're gonna do a watch along for the Money in the Bank
For episode 15,
2020.
2020. Specifically,
Is this gonna be a separate? Do you want to make this a separate episode? Or you just want to make this a watch along commentary?
I don't know, however you want to put it up.
I mean, we could do it that way.
So this is
for just my Patreons.
so we're not watching the entire pay-per-view. We're just watching the Money in the Bank match
From Money in the Bank.
from Money in the Bank 2020. So the reason that we're doing this is because Darren has never seen, or Pookie's never seen this.
Yeah, that's fine. People know me as Darren.
Okay, they know you as Darren.
It's on my channel.
Darren's never seen this, and then I described it to him, and he was like, "Wait, they really did that?" And
Yeah.
so I was like, "Yes,
I thought this was a joke. And then we'll eventually do like Stadium Stampede and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah."
And then if we gotta do
That is
anything
how it
else-
started. I was describing it to you, and you
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, that's funny." I'm like, "No, they legitimately
And
did
I'm
that."
like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Um,
So we're gonna watch Money in the Bank.
yeah, Money in the Bank 2020 Money in the Bank match. So I wanted to ask while we started recording, so I could say this out to you. Are they doing both the female and the male matches
At the same time. Yes.
What if? I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
Why? Why would you do that? What is this, fucking Cannonball? Or
Save
Cannonball
our money.
Run? This is fucking Rat Race?
Sorry, I had to get up to fix something, which is why.
So,
Which
do you
is
want
why
to?
you
How do you
couldn't
want to
hear
do
me,
this?
but-
Do a timestamp and then.
Yeah, we could. Let's see. Okay, we're currently at 1 hour 42 minutes and 18 seconds.
All right, and then we're gonna start right now.
Okay. So right now they're explaining the rules of the Money in the Bank for
Okay.
this year. It's the men's and the women's at the same time.
All right.
It's
there's,
at WWE headquarters.
Andre the Giant's there.
Andre the Giant's there.
So is Roddy Piper.
And both matches are going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. I know
currently
that
the-
woman.
The participants are coming out.
So Lacey Evans.
Mm-hmm.
She beat Sasha Banks to qualify. Who's Sasha Banks?
I don't know. Never heard of her.
Oh, speaking of never heard of her, here comes Nia Jax.
Oh, my hole.
Oh my hole.
So the men and the women go on at the same time.
Okay.
They have to just to explain to the audience, they have to start at the bottom of the WWE tower, kind of randomly in the WWE tower. Basically, they start in the WWE tower. They have to get to the top of the building, and then at the top of the building, they have this is when Otis was good.
Okay.
You never saw Otis when he was good.
Yeah, obviously.
He was
'cause
very funny.
Does he do a lot of the oh yeah?
Oh yeah, yep. And he's about stakes and weights.
There's Carmella. So at least all these people I know at least.
Yeah,
And she knows how to
you-
moonwalk. That's cool.
You know everybody that's in this match.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain.
She knows how to moonwalk.
Yeah, she does. Mella's money. So to finish the explanation, they have to get to the top
Yeah,
of
go
the
for it.
building. At the top of the building, there is a ring.
Why? I thought this was just the women's.
No, the women's. He's making fun of Shayna Baszler.
Yeah. She's very mannish. I'm sorry. That was rude.
And so when you get to the top of the building, there's a ring, and then in the ring is the two briefcases. The two briefcases are chilling up in the ring, and
I know that guy.
it's Malachi Black. I mean, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black. He beat Austin Theory to qualify for Money in the Bank match.
Yeah, you know that guy. His
Yeah.
name's just Theory now.
Oh. I thought you were still talking about Malachi.
Oh. Look, there's King Corbin.
King Corbin. Okay. All right then.
He's telling everybody that the king is in the building.
I know it's weird because with him with hair or not having hair, either way, it's very weird. Like I just can't get that character yet. Okay, I don't know who that is. Oh, Dana
That's
Brooke.
Dana
okay.
Brooke.
I can't.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
like, you know who this
she
is.
She was running around so much now that I can't tell that she's couldn't tell that she was not with the 24/7 title in her face.
I got you.
Um,
And here's I think there's 6 in each. So I
Asuka?
think Asuka's the last one. Yeah, Asuka's the last one.
she said, "What up, bitch?"
They're like, where's she at? She's like, where's she at? Booyaka, booyaka.
Seems they let a toddler on. Oh, never mind. That's Rey Mysterio. All right, so that's 5 of them.
Booyaka, booyaka.
This is so weird.
There's one more.
Oh, that's Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, I just saw him when he came around the corner. I thought it was Kyle O'Reilly. I'm like, wait, no, that's Daniel
Kyle
Bryan. Never
O'Reilly.
mind.
No, it's Daniel Bryan.
What the fuck? Is this like filmed cinematically instead of like
yes.
in an actual? Okay.
Well, kind of. No,
They should not be near that glass. That's dangerous.
that is very dangerous. The match is about to start. The men are in a weight room, and the women are in like the lobby.
Of course. So, okay. See, I'm excited now because I'm wondering if the men and women will interject with each other.
I won't say anything.
Okay, good.
I won't ruin
It's
anything
better
for you.
that you don't.
Yeah, she just did a great job, and she's
Yeah,
gonna leave.
That marble or that, yeah, marble. That marble flooring is very hard on the back.
So Asuka's freaking out because the elevator. I couldn't think of elevator. Elevator is not going fast enough for her, and they're moving like zombies to try to get her.
Yeah, and she's, I guess, got to do a little pee dance. Why not just wait for the other? Okay, never mind.
Just get another elevator.
Yeah, that's weird.
This is cool. I feel like a fight in a weight room would be fun. Like there's so many things you could use.
I feel like a lot of this though it's gonna be like, if they're like, oh, I didn't like that, can we just redo that? I feel like it's a lot of that because it has got to be pre-recorded, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
more than likely.
Was it live when they did it?
I don't think so.
Oh no, he's got to wait. Oh my God, he broke the glass.
He broke the glass.
That's okay. Kings don't have to pay for that shit. Is that going through his mind? How much money he's gonna have to charge?
Yes.
Charge the company?
He just threw a trash can at him.
Yeah, I would be looking at that mirror for way too long if that was the case. It'd be like, yeah, you're kind of should be focusing on the other thing.
Especially because it's WWE headquarters. Like this is where Vince works out.
Yeah, but I feel like he just looked at the mirror too long. You know what I mean?
I mean, he probably did.
He's like, oh, I'll worry about it later when the match is over. You know?
Yeah. Look at Ray driving Aleister Black's
gonna
face into.
Beat his ass so bad he's gonna make him leave the company.
Oh damn.
Right? That's the only person. That isn't the only person he left in this
No.
match.
No.
It's weird too, cause like King Corbin, I don't really watch that much either. Otis I see, but he's kind of like just the lackey at this point.
Yeah. No. Otis was.
What
this
is he doing?
This was prime Otis.
What is he doing?
He's got
Okay.
big weights, and now he's putting him down on top of AJ. AJ Styles can't get up.
He could just slip through though.
No, he's stuck.
Why isn't he just slipping through?
He's stuck. I don't know if you know this, but he's stuck.
Why can't he just slip through? Ray can't pick that up. You fucking idiot. He's leaving not because he can help, because of the fact that he's not able to push that up. He's incapable of doing that.
Mm-hmm. We're entering a bathroom, I think.
Okay, Daniel Bryan's got to take a shit. Got it.
Look, we're all running
They all got
down the
diarrhea.
hallway.
Here comes Ray. Wait, there he goes.
Yep, there he is.
He's tagging along.
Hey, you know that guy.
What the fuck?
His brother Love.
Bruce Pritchard. Talk about the reason the company's dying. This dumb motherfucker. Fucking spray tan bitch.
Look, now we're at some dark corridor. For some reason, it has red carpet.
I'm instantly pissed off because Bruce Pritchard is in this. You sons of bitches.
I'm confused as to why there's red carpet in
Is
this
there? Is this like?
area.
Is the joke that in the WWE studios is just a graveyard for all of the gimmicks and people who are still alive?
I think that's what they were trying to do with that. Yes.
Because like now I have like from this hallway I get a vibe of like The Shining,
The Shining.
where it's just like Ray didn't there. Bruce Pritchard wasn't there. He just envisioned that.
Yeah.
He had a hallucination, and eventually when Ray gets to the bar, it's gonna be Jack Nicholson trying to give him a
Why Jack Nicholson?
because he's in The Shining.
Oh, The Shining. Okay.
It was a Shining joke.
The women are running up the stairs, and they're pulling each other's hair to stop each other
I
from
feel like
climbing
it's
up the stairs.
dangerous. It's dangerous because of the fact that like one of them could just fell and broke their neck on
Yeah.
the steps.
Well, the men and the women have just found each other.
Okay. See, that was interesting because of the fact that
They
the
were
fact that I like the concept of having someone in the elevator fighting.
Yeah, so the men were fighting in the elevator, and then the women were pushing the button, and so when the elevator door came, it opened up, and the men just came pouring
Okay,
out.
I have a question.
Yes,
If Asuka was in the elevator and she could just take it up to the top, why did she get out of the elevator to go somewhere else?
because she got stopped because the other women were hitting the buttons to stop the elevator, which doesn't make sense because there's no way they would have gotten up to that elevator point before she would have. And now Daniel Bryan's kicking, and Otis is doing the yes chant.
What the fuck? Is that his thing?
He's
where
doing the
oh,
yes chant.
Like he sounds like he's like having a hard time saying it.
I mean,
Oh,
that's how he
yes.
talks.
Is he really?
Yeah,
He can't talk like he doesn't talk like that.
I think he talks.
How does he say Jungle Boy?
Jangle Boy?
Jungle Boy. Oh my God,
It's Doink the Clown.
that's not Doink the Clown.
What do you mean?
Doink the Clown is dead.
He had the face. That's Doink the
Doesn't
Clown.
mean he's Doink the Clown.
So what other WWE
could-
superstars do you think we'll find?
Hopefully, no more. What are you doing? Just fight.
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. You just slapped her in the face? You bitch.
This is like a greatest hits. Greatest hits of WWE.
Yeah. I think she said, I'm sorry, and I think Nia Jax followed it up with, you're gonna be.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she said.
That's fine. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax became a tag team, right?
Yes. I think this is... trying to decide if this is when they were a tag team, or before they were a tag team, or after they were a tag team. she
That was
stepped
weird.
back to like take off her ponytail.
Yeah, it was strange.
Oh, Dana Brooke with the chair.
I also thought about when King Baron was getting hit with the kicks. What?
So for some reason in this random room, there's a Money in the Bank briefcase with money in it.
Okay.
Um,
So Dana Brooke won.
no. So
Okay,
she
wha-
won the money that's in that briefcase, I guess.
What the fuck?
There's Stephanie.
Oh my God.
And that looks like it's clearly filmed
Oh
through
my
like Zoom.
God! It was
with a phone.
filmed. It was filmed on her goddamn phone. Stephanie McMahon just showed up on camera, and she's only at a certain angle. She's not in frame with Dana Brooke, but it's almost Dana Brooke's like looking off, going, "I'm being told about this thing."
Yeah.
Okay, so when she picked up the picture, they showed like the soft area where she had to hit her face with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Even being pre-recorded, you should have been like, yeah, could have did a better job of that.
And there, off she goes. There's AJ. He's looking for Ray because Ray didn't help him specifically.
There's Ray.
a big Ray mural.
Okay, that's weird.
Oh, there's a big mural of Roman.
Did they think back then in this time in the Thunderdome and everything?
This was before Thunderdome. Well, I guess.
It's during COVID though, right?
Yeah, but it was before they had the big screens.
But did they think that that it's just this weird thing that WWE does where it's like all of our wrestlers are children and they think like children.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Well,
this
glad.
is AJ getting scared of the big mural of the Undertaker because he
Why?
was buried alive at that year's WrestleMania.
Was that the one with
The Boneyard match.
Okay.
That was a fucking
Wow,
good
that
match.
was a long time ago.
That was a
then, huh?
fucking good match. What a great match.
Why would you have afraid of a mural? Mural? Jangle Boy. Is it the Undertaker? It's gonna pop out.
AJ's freaking out because he just found a room that
What?
has.
Why?
Oh, and now he's remembering.
What the fuck is this shit?
He's remembering.
Oh, he's remembering. Is that why we had to see flashbacks?
Yeah. Otherwise,
Oh no!
otherwise
how
how
we
else would
not
you know? How would you know?
Oh my god!
It's
Oh,
like
he
a
had
movie.
He had a tombstone.
It's like a movie. They do that in movies.
Oh my god!
Hey, there's Aleister Black.
He got kicked in the face. It's fucking weird.
AJ's freaking out because
Oh, and here we go. We cut to Paul Heyman eating a big buffet. So a normal Saturday night for him, I guess.
Exactly.
A big ass buffet with some fries and a sandwich. And
Uh-oh.
here comes Otis to ruin it.
Because he's fat?
Okay, but yeah, that's the joke I've been making. So I'm asking, like, why are they running in to fight the people they can't fight?
Well, I don't think they were all running in their own directions, and then Otis is freaking out.
Are they doing 80s trope food fight? Oh
Yeah,
no!
food fight.
Not an 80s trope food fight.
He pie-faced him.
Oh no!
I like how everybody's freaked out that he just pie-faced Paul Heyman.
This is an 80s teen movie now.
Yep.
Oh my god! I wonder if we'll win the big ski tournament.
Mm-hmm. Now it's the men versus the women. They're throwing food back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Because you can't physically hit a woman.
Now
my
she's
god!
choking Ray out.
Shayna Baszler's choking out Ray. She's choking out a child.
Oh, and he just got crushed between Otis and Nia Jax.
Okay. This match is fucking weird. It's very campy. It's very I wouldn't say anything's super cringe yet.
I'm happy that we're watching this. I really want to get your opinion. So the next watch along, I really want to do the first Stadium Stampede.
Mm-hmm.
Because WWE did this, probably like right like only a couple weeks after Stadium Stampede. So like it clearly was like they were doing this because Stadium Stampede was such a success.
Oh boy.
And Mella went through the table.
Oh my goodness.
She's money.
Now she's food. What's with the camera angles?
It's cinematic.
It's stupid. So fucking weird.
I love Otis is just fucking eating.
Okay. That's it. Otis and Nia Jax are gonna stare at each other while he eats food and then walk away.
Yep. I think
Working
this
man
was
Otis.
I think this was before he started doing the thing where he loves Mandy Rose, and then they were doing the Mandy Rose thing. That was entertaining. He just found a bunch of pies and food. I like that he threw it in his face.
Yeah, it just saves time. Jangle Boy. What the fuck is going on? Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes. We can't show that guy. I would say legally we can't even say his name. A guy showed up on screen and now he's gotten hit with a pie.
His catchphrase was people power.
People power. There you go. But that's the thing. You got to watch it. You got to watch it with us in order to watch it and understand who we're talking about. I'm not going to say his name because then we'll get a lawsuit and we won't be able to host the Oscars and we might get fired.
When
as
were we ever
CEO.
going to host the Oscars? Oh,
We could
Oscars
always-
about to...
We could always be up to be hired for the Oscars. He's like, I can't understand your glibbity gup Japanese.
Yeah, she's just yelling at him in Japanese.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
The subtitles even say yelling in Japanese. Doesn't say what she's saying. It just says yelling in Japanese. And whoop! Oh, they should have used a sound effect for that.
They should have. And
Probably
then they
like-
should have stayed on her too long, like Family Guy.
Yeah.
That would have been
that
entertaining.
Seems very, very likely.
This seems like something we would have done.
Yeah.
Not with the terrible
Probably would've
camera
been
cuts,
better.
but this is like
Definitely
us
could've-
chasing each other.
Definitely
in
could have did this better.
some fucking building.
I think anyone could have did this better. That's not even like a AEW, WCW, WWE thing.
Yeah.
It's just like anyone could have did this better. There was, and at no point was there anything wrong with the elevator. They just left it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's any indication, if you haven't noticed already yet, wrestling is predetermined and it's not directly based in reality, because no one bothered to go back to the elevator and win the match.
They're too busy fighting each other, bro.
Yeah. Is this the scene with the office?
Yeah.
I figured it looks familiar.
So AJ and Daniel Bryan just went into a particular office, and there's somebody sitting in a chair.
Can we say his name either?
And we did on the last podcast.
God, he looks so like old.
And his music's playing.
Get the hell out of my office.
This is also great theme song. I just want to put
I
that out
have
there.
What?
They go back to fix the chairs. This is fantastic.
I have a 5 minutes before my next appointment gets here. I'm getting my dick sucked.
Ew.
Too much?
Too much.
Too much? He'll pay them. Don't worry. Who works like that?
Vince does.
Oh, okay.
And now they're arguing about who acted like a coward. This is the best segment of this whole match so far.
Is it?
I think so.
It just doesn't look good now. It's like having Bill Cosby in your movie and going, "This is the greatest part of the movie."
I didn't say it was the greatest. I said so far it's the best part
So
of
far,
the
okay.
of the. What else has been better than that?
I mean, nothing. I think this match is pretty silly. Maybe the AJ Styles being pinned under a thing that he could obviously slip under.
Oh, the weights.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Malachi just fucking got sent down the steps. He's dead.
Down the stairs. Are you sure it's down the
It
stairs and not just a hallway?
It looked like it.
All right.
I think my favorite.
Corbin's beating people.
Now, and he's in a boardroom, and I think my favorite part of the boardroom is that there's a poster for Jetsons, the WWE Jetsons movie, which is definitely the highlight of, I think, all of these things in the. Yeah, you should have been doing that a while ago.
Yeah,
You
he's
two be
going to the
fighting
roof, bro. All right, we're doing a slow pan drone shot
with a
up to
drone,
the roof.
obviously. All right then. There we are.
So this is what I was talking about. On top of the building is a ring with ladders, and they have to climb up and get the. So it's like not even get to the roof and get the briefcase. It's like get to the roof and then like it looks like a regular match.
This is just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Now there's also a question. Now there's also a question in my mind of like, what order should we have watched these in? Like, should we have done Stadium Stampede first, since it chronologically happened that way, and then we could watch this and you'd be like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, this is.
You'd be what the fuck even more, dude.
This is, but this is silly in the concept of like, why are there so many angles to that pickup?
Weird, yeah, like weird
Nia
camera
Jax picked
cuts.
up Lacey Evans, and there was like 5 different angles she had her at, and they're like almost like, look how strong Nia Jax is. Don't worry, we'll make her into a joke soon enough. She'll be one big laughing stock.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, holes hurt sometimes.
She'll be right on the hole. With comedy.
So we've for the women, we've reached the point of the match where some of them are at the ring on top of the Do I sound weird?
No, you sound fine.
Okay.
Maybe for you. Your headphones?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's maybe my chair was
Oh.
was creaking at the same time. I thought it was my voice.
So, something I feel is like with matches like these, I feel like, oh, this is silly. You know, like is there any blood in the Stadium Stampede? Because this just
Maybe.
seems silly.
I don't remember. Stadium Stampede is also silly, but it is.
Which one's better with the Benny Hill music?
Ooh, that's a good question.
This one, I would say, so far.
Yeah, this one, because this one has more.
Asuka is bleeding.
Oh, there you go.
Right below her eye.
Probably this one, because this one has more of like running down hallways and they're like fighting each other in the hallways. I think part of the reason why Stadium Stampede, this is not the only reason, but I think part of the reason why Stadium Stampede works better is because there's not some weird object that they're all trying to go somewhere to get. So like when they like deviate from that objective,
It's like, why?
it's like it doesn't make sense. Like, why wouldn't you wait for the elevator? Why would you run to the stairs, right?
Yeah. Why would you leave the elevator when you saw them all there?
Right. So in Stadium Stampede, you have to win by pinfall. So like there's actively refs like going around with them and stuff, and like they're actively trying to win the match while beating the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the reasons why Stadium Stampede like works better.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really any kind of special conditions on winning with a lot of AEW matches compared to WWE.
I will say there's also like cool things about Stadium Stampede that they build into the that they're able to do because of the characters that they have, right? So like in here they did the like food thing with Otis because it kind of is like a thing that Otis does or is, right?
Hangman could
Like with Hangman, they like go to the bar.
Could drive a horse.
Drive a
that
horse.
Makes sense.
Well, no,
Drive a horse though.
Drive a horse, yeah.
Yeah.
In Stadium Stampede, like Hangman like ends up like at the bar.
Yeah.
The stadium bar. They do what else? They do a thing with Matt Hardy because of the I don't know how well you follow the Broken Matt universe, but the Lake of they have like the Lake of Reincarnation where if you go into it, you come out of something. So like they say that he threw that water into the pool. He filled the pool with that water, so like he gets tossed in it and comes back out as a different Matt Hardy and shit.
That.
So,
and I'm
like,
sure that'll
it's
be kind of.
entertaining.
I'm sure that'll be kind of in the vein of this, where it's just very cheesy and
oh, absolutely,
and
it is.
campy, but
it's way funner.
Way funner.
Way funner. Like this one is like, man, this is campy and like, but not fun.
Why are they fighting?
Because they're used to fighting people on top of ladders.
But they could have just instantly both won.
Exactly.
There's no allegiance to anybody.
Correct.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Unless Corbin wasn't supposed to win.
So.
God, that is scary.
Yeah.
Just her yelling is scaring me.
So Stadium Stampede is incredibly campy and corny, just like this is, but it is way more entertaining.
Yeah, no, I figured it would be. I mean, this is.
There's like
Dude,
almost no entertainment value in this.
I don't hate WWE. It's just none of their stuff is just appealing anymore. It's just it's just boring, weird stuff. Like it's strange. Like it's right from the mind of the person who's clearing it.
Yeah. So Becky Lynch pulled down the briefcase. I'm sorry. Asuka pulled down the briefcase.
I legitimately thought you didn't make a mistake. I thought you were like Becky Lynch pulled, and then you were gonna say at a different point, and I'm like
different point.
I'm like, no, that's Asuka as a joke, and then you're like, oh no, Asuka. I'm like, oh, I was right. I was joking.
Yeah. No, and then that's when Asuka gets and then on Raw is when Becky Lynch calls Asuka out and then shows that the Money in the Bank was for the title because she's pregnant.
So Rollins and Becky are fucking right now.
They would have fucked months ago because they'd have to find out that she is pregnant.
I'm sorry, my bad. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, that's not a thing that like is like an immediate
like that
thing.
That is just stupid right there. Otis trying to use the ladder.
He's
and
too fat to go up the ladder.
That's just stupid. It's just like, just imagine Vince going, yeah, and then you try to climb the ladder, and then you're just too fat.
there was a Money in the Bank that had the Big Show, and he legitimately broke the ladder not legitimately. They gimmicked the ladder, and he broke it while he was trying to climb. So then he pulled out a heavy-duty ladder that he could actually climb.
And he's just too fat.
I
He
think
couldn't get there because he was too fat.
he's doing the worm, bro.
It's the caterpillar.
It is the caterpillar.
And then my microphone just moved. And then, nice kick. And then you go and you have some woman with big breasts.
I'm confused. Are you doing Batman?
I'm doing Vince McMahon.
It sounds more like Batman.
Is it?
It does. I mean, yes, it's a Vince, but like as you're doing it,
Stephanie.
all I can think is Batman.
Stephanie, take care of my company. I don't know. Swear to me.
Swear to me.
See, the joke is, swear to me is a line from The Dark Knight. So if Vince says swear to me, it sounds funny.
Well, there you go. So, Asuka has won
Asuka's won the match.
the women's Money in the Bank. The men are still fighting. They've made it up to the ring. Ray's just been
Oh my
murdered.
God! They just killed Ray!
Ray's just
He's
been
dead.
thrown off the side of the building. He's murdered.
If it weren't for the fact that I've seen him on TV this week, I would have assumed that they just killed him.
Aleister
Oh
Black's
my
been
God!
murdered.
They just killed Aleister Black. He's dead now in this universe. He's got to go to AEW.
I remember watching this, and I'm like, did he just throw him off the side of a building? He's dead. Like, what are we doing here? I think they ended up saying, or they ended up, I think on Raw. Yeah, they like, you can kind of see it there. He throws them, and there's like another landing like underneath it that is like only like 2 or 3 feet down, and that's what that's what they fell onto. They didn't fall off the side of the building, but like, there's no explanation because there's no commentary going on. So I'm like, motherfuckers just got thrown off the side of the building.
Yeah. It's that weird, like, rehearsed thing, because it's not like they're going to be, like, in the ring with fans, you have this situation, like, that you talk too much kind of situation segments where, like, people are just saying stuff, and
You talk too much.
you never shut up. I said you talk too much. Homeboy, you never. Anyway.
I wish they would go back to the James Hetfield I Am the Table. I don't like
you don't like Kanye West one?
Yeah. The Kanye West one is alright, but it's not as, I don't know. I prefer the I Am the Table.
Well, he does like it at the end where he goes.
He does, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. I am the table.
So currently AJ Styles is climbing up the ladder. He's reaching
AJ
for the
Styles
briefcase.
isn't gonna win it. He's not gonna
How
win
do you
it.
know? You've
Because
never
I
seen
know
it.
he doesn't win it.
How do you?
I've never seen him with the briefcase before.
Okay.
I've seen Corbin maybe with the briefcase, and I've seen Otis with the briefcase. So I'm assuming Otis wins it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because
I was
seen
hoping
Otis.
you hadn't seen Otis with the briefcase.
Yeah, didn't he lose it to somebody?
The Miz.
That's fucking stupid.
I
What a
know.
waste of fucking time.
So they've unhooked the briefcase.
Okay,
They're
so-
both holding it.
So wait, if we can't go back, can we?
We could.
Oh, it's Veer. Oh wait, no, that's what's his face. I thought it was Veer. Sorry. That doesn't make any sense. So wait.
That was the best part of the whole thing.
So wait.
Fear.
Can we go back real quick?
Yeah, hold on, we'll go back.
All right, we're gonna rewind real quick. So right at the conception of the thing being pulled off the hook, go back one more.
Play?
No,
What the fuck? Why isn't that playing?
you broke it.
I did break it. Here we go.
Okay, right
AJ
here.
Styles is reaching for
Okay,
the thing.
so AJ and Corbin are on the top.
Right. They're fighting for the briefcase.
So, okay, so they're fighting for the briefcase.
Right.
This is why there's no commentary, because there's a inconsistency in the.
Oh, so you're gonna so AJ is gonna unhook the briefcase, and they're both gonna hold it. So it's
AJ
like-
should have won. He unclasped it.
Okay, so AJ should have won because he unclasped it.
Yeah.
Not like whoever
It's
is the
not-
last person to hold
It's
it.
not if two people hold it. Again,
And then AJ dropped
AJ dropped it. It's still his. He still won.
Yeah.
Corbin let go of it. God, this is the fucking worst. They can't even have a good win on it. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I think the best thing about this entire process was you seeing Elias and yelled it's Veer.
That was beyond stupid. the fact that and did you notice that all the people who came back for the opening or for the build up, it was like literally the three people who were making the judgment calls. It was Pritchard, Laurinaitis, and Vince. And then
there
some
was Doink.
that was a guy in clown makeup. That wasn't Doink the clown.
There was Stephanie.
She was on a Zoom call. She wasn't there.
That's true. You're right.
I would have gave them more respect if they actually had Undertaker in that coffin when they was in that room.
That would have been cool.
That would have been.
Either that
Wouldn't
or
have it?
either that or Undertaker would have been cool. Or would have been cooler. I was gonna say either that or they had like the mannequin of AJ.
The mannequin of AJ.
Like a mannequin of AJ. Like AJ is like remembering what happened about being buried alive, and then when he goes into the room, the coffin opens and AJ's in the coffin.
Yeah, like have like a wax figure or something.
Yeah.
That would have been
Like
cool.
like how we did with Orton that one time.
That would have been cool. It's just fucking.
So that was Money in the Bank.
That was god awful.
I'm so glad
that
we
was a
watched
lot
it.
worse than I thought it was.
Where the fuck is the beer?
That
There he
was,
is.
That was a lot worse than I thought it was gonna be. Like I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's a.
I'll be honest with you. It's a lot worse than I remember it being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this
It's a
is the
lot
thing,
worse
too.
than I remember it being.
It's also
like,
the fact
in
that
my head, I remembered certain things, and so I was like, "Oh yeah, it was like bad, but it was okay." Like there were some like cool things in it, and like rewatching it, I'm like, "There was like two cool things."
not even the ending makes sense.
Yeah.
The men's ending makes no sense
TNA
whatsoever.
TNA did a better job of that type of ending.
Did they even like explain it the next week, or did they just go Otis won and that's it?
Yeah, there was no explanation as
What
far as
the
I'm aware.
That is just beyond fucking stupid.
So TNA did a better job of that
makes me mad.
of that type of ending. They had the Ultimate X.
Mm-hmm.
And they had two guys had unclasped it at the same time, and they were both holding either ends of the belt and like fighting back and forth with it. And then AJ sprung off the ropes and grabbed it, and like basically like grabbed it and fell to the ground like holding it, like he ripped it out of their hands.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cooler ending of that
Well, it's
type
just
of like
cooler
people holding
in,
it.
In hindsight, just how it looked.
Yeah,
that was just stupid because at one point, AJ Styles had won the match, and that was it. And that was it. It was over. There was nothing else more to it. It's just over. Oh, they were hanging upside down.
yeah, because they didn't have ladders. It was so
That's
they unclasp
Petey-
it and they're holding
Petey
it.
and Chris.
Yeah, and they're tug of war, and then AJ springs off and knocks it out of their hands and then grabs it.
Okay.
Which I think is a much cooler way of doing that than what WWE did.
Yeah, that was shit.
That was also a crazy good Ultimate X match.
That was a shit match. I'm gonna be
It
honest.
was a shit match.
That was a shit match. I
a
hated
shit
it.
match. Darren is very sad that we watched it.
I'm not sad. I'm just very
Um,
like it. Just that's the like you could look at that and go, that's what WWE is now. Like
Yeah.
that's in a culmination of what they are. Where it's just like no one showed up that was like an actual like legend. It was just like Vince, Laurinaitis, and Pritchard
Yeah.
and Stephanie. Like they could have had like I don't know, Booker T,
Yeah.
Like-
Can you dig it?
Bradshaw, like anybody really. Farouk could have been in there, just going damn.
That would have been entertaining.
Just have Ron Simmons in there.
Yeah.
Damn.
So our next watch along is definitely going to be Stadium Stampede because that
Stampede?
was the adjacent cinematic style of match that occurred with this.
We'll do this as a bonus episode.
Yeah. There was also I'm not sure if you're interested in watching. There was also a cinematic style match done at maybe All Out that year. There still weren't fans, so they did a different
Called?
cinematic. It didn't have a name, I don't think, but it was Ricky Starks and Brian Cage against Sting and Darby Allin. So maybe you want to watch that one too at some point.
What was it called?
It didn't have a name. It was just like it was just a street fight, I think, or something.
Oh, okay. It was a street fight. I do want to watch the Best Friends versus Ortiz and
Oh,
Another-
the
Santana and Ortiz, the what's it,
parking lot brawl.
Yeah, I do want to watch that.
The Sting Darby Allin thing match has one of the craziest things I think I've ever seen. Brian Cage lifts Darby Allin up into a vertical suplex, holds him in vertical suplex, and fucking walks up the stairs. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? This insane feat of
okay.
human strength.
Well, that was crazy. But,
That was crazy. Crazy bad.
Thank you guys for watching and listening into
Thanks.
it with us.
Yeah, thanks for
Hopefully you went out of your
listening
way
or
to watch the 2020 Money in the Bank match.
We're hoping that you turned it on and watched it with us.
Yes, because otherwise it makes no sense, huh? Still enjoyable.
I mean, if somebody has seen the match already, then most of it makes sense. They're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that now. Oh yeah, I remember that now."
Yeah, it's something. I'll tell you what.
All right.
Like even the reference to like Otis and John Laurinaitis.
Yeah.
It's like, why did you even have that part in there?
I don't know.
It's just so weird.
I like the idea. I like the concept of like at WWE headquarters there would be all of these like old legends or whatever. You know what I
Fucks?
mean?
Oh.
Like, no, like
You mean actual wrestlers?
yeah,
Like
like
not old fucks.
yeah, like if they like if they had started with the Bruce
I w-
Pritchard and then there'd be like all of these other random legends around, like that would have been cool. Like it's a cool concept.
I was guessing people who were there, or people. I was guessing people who were there. You were saying people who should have been there.
correct.
Yeah.
The concept
Not the old
of
fucks.
the concept of having like the WWE headquarters, like you said, be a graveyard for all
Yeah.
of these like old wrestlers, like is really cool, and like could have been really cool,
Yeah.
but they didn't. But
Yeah. Doink the Clown, I believe, the original Doink the Clown is dead.
oh, I didn't know that.
There've been multiple. I mean, like it could have been so many cool things there, but they didn't really like. They did kind of the basic
Yeah.
bare minimum. So yeah, thank you for watching.
Yep.
Or listening. Thank you for watching it with us.
Yes. Do the needful.
To me, just focus on one person.
One person.
I think AEW keeps it simple.
Stupid.
They keep it stupid or stupid
No,
simple?
keep it simple. Stupid. Kiss.
What's this from?
What do you mean? What's it
I don't
from?
know the reference.
It's just a saying.